everyone, it's math workbook time. So please take out your math workbook and we're going to turn to page 30, looking at the bottom of our page, thinking about, we're going to do some review of what we did yesterday, thinking about subtraction. Again, we're just getting a little preview for next week. So just keep practicing and learning new strategies. So getting that out, turning to page 30, you'll need your pencils today and your purple punctuation or purple math symbol marker or crayon. And then we are ready to go. Turning to page 30. And now this is exactly what we did yesterday, but I wanted to have a little review so our brain started thinking about subtraction, thinking about differences, thinking about all that kind of stuff that we were talking about yesterday. And thinking about what's left. So we talked about how yesterday in some of our math problems, we saw things like this where we saw there's candles. We take away 3 candles. How many are left? 7 candles minus 3, or take away 3. How many are left? 4. We can see that here in our picture. And then we also did some of the pictures. This is what we're going to be reviewing again. Like this picture where we saw she has a total of 4 ribbons in her hair and 2 of them are undone. So how many are left still tied? So we did our subtraction. We did 4 minus 2, take away 2. See, take away 2. How many are left? 2, right. I had you do this one on your own. So that means that we're ready for this page. Okay, looking at this top picture here, we see a tree, we see some apples. What are we noticing about the apples in this tree? What are some things we're noticing about the apples in this tree? Right, some of them are in the tree still, and one has fallen on the ground. So if we counted, how many total apples are there? Counting how many total apples? I'm gonna use my pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 needs to go right here in our first square. So can you please with your pencil write the number 6? Right, 6. And then we need our purple math symbol. Subtraction, right? Minus. And then how many fell on the ground? Trying to figure out how many left. How many are left up in the tree? How many fell on the ground? Right, 1 apple. Can you please write a 1? So 6 minus 1. Purple math symbol. Equal sign, right? 6 minus 1 equals. So now we can either count how many are left or we can do it on our fingers. Let's start with this. We see 1 fell. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do it that way. Or we can hold up 6 fingers and take away 1. How many are left? 3, 4, 5. Right. 5 is our number. We use 2 different strategies or 2 different ways to find our answer. 5 is in the final box. Okay, I want you to do the next one on your own. You can either pause and do it now or do it afterward. Just a little bit more review on what we were just doing. And then let's start on our next section. This is our next lesson. So before we were talking about taking away things, taking away and finding out what's left. Now we're going to be using subtraction to find the difference of objects. So we can see here in this picture, this animal or this monster, whatever he has 1, 2, 3, for 5 watermelons, I think, watermelons. And he has 3 pineapples, because we can see here 1, 2, 3 pineapples. 5 watermelons, 3 pineapples. Now we have to figure out what's the difference. So how many more watermelon does he have than pineapples? How many more watermelon? We can see here, he circled these 2 because that's what's left. These match up, these match up, these match up, and there's 2 extra. So we can do this in a subtraction problem. We see there's 5, we said 5 watermelon. We have the 5 here. Subtraction sign, and then we have our 3 pineapple equals, we can see here, how many more watermelon? 2. And our answer is 2. We can also do it like this. 5 minus 2, how many are left? 1, 2, 3. Right. 5 minus, oh wait, other way around. 5 minus, did I say 5 minus 2? 5 minus 3. I was reading it upside down. Put it right side up on my table here so I can see. 5 minus 3. 1, 2, 3. How many are left? 2, right. We can use our hands or we can look at the pictures. Okay, so the first line we're looking at, we can look here. It says, how many more cars? How many more cars? So first we need to figure out how many cars are there. Let's count together using our pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and they already wrote that number in for us. 6 minus how many teddy bears? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can see, and they wrote that number in for us too. So 6 minus 5 equals, we have to figure out. If we look here, this one is a pair, this one is a pair, that one is a pair, that one is a pair, that one is a pair. How many are left? Circle the one that's left. Circle that with your pencil. How many is left? 1, right. So we need to put the number 1 here. It says how many more. There's 1 more car than there is teddy bears. So we write a number 1 here. That also means our answer of 6 minus 5 equals 1. So would you please put 1 in both of those boxes? So 6, there's 6 cars and there's 5 teddy bears. That means that there's a difference of 1. There's 1 more car than there are teddy bears. Okay, we're ready for this page. Next page. Turning the page to page 32. There we go. Same thing we just did. So first we need to look down here. It wants us to know how many more basketballs. So we need to first count how many basketballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basketballs. So we need to write that in our first box. 7, showing us how many basketballs. We already have our subtraction sign. 7 minus how many footballs? 1, 2, 3. So 3 goes right in that box. 7 minus 3, we're thinking, how many more basketballs are there than footballs? So we can do this from our subtraction problem, or we can go like this. We can see this one has a pair, this one has a pair, and this one has a pair. Circle the ones that don't have a pair, that are left over. That shows us the difference. Let's see, how many do we have circled? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many more basketballs are there than footballs? Right, we just counted 4 basketballs. So we need to then put the number, what number did we just figure out? 4, right. So 7 minus 3 equals 4. Would you please put 4 in both of those boxes? We're also going to do it with our fingers. So we see 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Taking away 3, 1, 2, 3. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. We double checked our work. You can see with our fingers, we have 4 left. Okay, I want you to do this one on your own. I'm going to do it at the same time, and we're going to check our answers. We're going to see how we did, okay? Looking at the t-shirts, because it says how many more t-shirts. So we got to look at t-shirts first. There's more t-shirts than there are shorts. Looking at the t-shirts, counting how many t-shirts. Okay, finding out, and then of course putting the number of t-shirts in the first box, right? Right. And it already has our subtraction sign, so we don't need our purple yet. I'm thinking how many shorts. Putting that number into the second box. And then of course circling the ones that are left, right? See how many shirts, how many more shirts than shorts there are. And then I see that number and I put it into those 2 boxes to show 8 minus 5 equals, I'm going to show, wait 1 second. If you need to pause it and do a little bit more time, go for it. Is this what you also figured out? Right, there was 8 t-shirts minus however many shorts. I found out there was 5. So 8 minus 5 are 8 takeaway. Sorry, the alarms. It's early morning fire truck alarms. 8 minus 5 equals, how many were left? Right, 1, 2, 3 were left. There's 3 more t-shirts than there were shorts. So we see here our answer for how many more shirts, our answer is 3. We know that's also our answer for this subtraction equation. Okay, I am going to have you fill out the next 2 on your own. This is the same thing we were doing. We have to remember to put in the subtraction sign and the equal sign. Now remember that. Remember, first box is how many more, looking at the larger number, bigger box, or the larger number is the first box, smaller number is the second box. If you need help remembering the subtraction and equal sign, you can look back here, purple punctuation or purple math symbol, fill out these 2, and then tomorrow, let me double check. Yes, tomorrow we will do the next 4 pages and finish with this, with our math book. That's the end. We only have 4 more pages. So I'm going to save those for tomorrow. And will you please, there was this one that I had you do, if you haven't done so already, the tree one, we finished the top one, and then these 2 on this page. Okay, if you need any help, let me know and let Mr. Gallagher know, but I think you got this. Remember, look at these for help, and that should, I know you got this. Remember, bigger number first, smaller number second, circling what's left. You got it. Okay, everyone, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.